No, thank you. No, thank you. Uh-oh. No, thank you. Uh-oh. Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's that? No, thank you. Where's that speaker at? You. Where's that speaker at? Hey, where's the man? You wanna, yeah, you gonna downsize that a little bit. There you go. All right, so we still have it's Cooter and Kevin Whitaker 10, Haley and Chocolate Thunder 20. I think we just had a wash right there. It's 10 to 20. Favor Christian D's and Haley. Yeah. Cooter's in with his first bag. Haley's in with her first bag. Cooter's up and in with his second bag. Haley's in with her second bag. Cooter's in with his third bag. Haley's in with her third bag. It's going to fall. Oh, and Cooter goes off to the right. If Haley makes this bag, it's over. It's over. What a shot. She made a beautiful shot. Just straight up the middle. Took that bag and went right in. Left Cooter's bag sitting there on the board, making it 22 to 10. Hey, Christian D's. Good job, Tristan. All right. So we ain't got no game registered here on court number 1. So I don't know what we're going to do for the next few minutes till we get us a game going over here. What we're doing is we're waiting on somebody over across the room over there on one of these courts to win or to lose. I don't know where Christian and Haley are right now as far as the standings. But anyway, I think that whoever wins or loses over there on the other side of the court, either court 2. Oh, let's see. No, we got Kipper Maling and Landon Yao playing against Bag and Boji and Steve Silo. So here we go. We got a couple of players up, but I don't see nobody making their way to the boards right now. Up, there's Landon Yao. Yeah, he's up now. Yeah, him and Mr. Kipper. Oh, so he wanting a bag. He wanting a piece of that pizza bad, ain't he? Well, I appreciate y'all offering to me, but I wasn't gonna eat it because I wasn't hungry. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Hey, what's your name? What? What? That ain't your name up here? Bag and Bogey? Bougie. Okay, Bag and Bougie. Okay. Bag and Bougie. But your real name is Cameron? Carrington. Carrington, okay. Carrigan. Okay. So we got Kipper Maling and Landon Yao playing against Carrington and Steve Sillo. Hello. All right. So this should be an interesting game here. Landon Yao is one of our younger players here at Krave Cornhole. He also plays a lot of tournaments. He plays down at the ACL headquarters a lot. So I think they're started. So we have Steve's first two bags is off to the right. Landon throws hard. He's got a bag to the left, but now all of those bags are sitting dead in the hole. Now Landon knocks two of his bags in. Now Steve has got a bag that, he had a bag left. He throws it. It hits the front of the board. Now Landon goes up for an 8 on 4, giving them 4 points right off the bat. So now we have Kipper throwing against Carrington. Kipper's off to the left just a little bit. That bag's going to be out of play. Carrington's up in the middle. She's got a diamond block. Kipper pushes it in, sets his bag up in front of the hole. Carrington goes up. She pushes that bag. Let's see. All right, she takes that bag in, sets her bag up in the hole. Oh, and Kipper goes up, and he goes to the to the left, knocking his bag in, leaving Carrington's bag. Carrington goes in for a 12, making it a 12 on 8, and ties it up. Good shot. Beautiful shot by this young lady. So here we go. We got Steve with first bag. Steve's first bag's off to the right. Landon's first bag is off to the left, and it's sitting in Steve's lane for a block. Steve goes up, tries to go around, goes up, and he's sitting in front of the hole. Landon pushes Steve's bag up a little bit closer. Now Steve has a bag on the right and the left. and Landon goes up with a hard shot and goes in, making it. Oh, and Steve goes up for a roll shot and goes in. Landon drags both of them bags. It's 8 on 12, taking 4 more points. So now the score's 8-4. Kipper's up. Kipper has first bag. His first bag's off to the right. Now it's setting on in the blue zone. Carrington goes up. She goes to the right also behind Kipper's bag. Now she sets a bag up in front of the hole. Kipper goes up for an airmail and misses. Carrington goes up hard on the slick side and goes off the back of the board. Kipper goes up for another airmail. He didn't hit it, but one of his bags does fall. She goes in. I think it's a 7 on 5, giving them 2 points, making the score now 8-6. Here's Landon Yao. He's throwing against Steve. Steve's first bag is in. Landon's first bag hits front of the board and stays right there at the front of the board. That's a level 4 block. He goes up. He goes to the right. That bag's almost going to be out of place. Steve's went in with 2 bags. Landon goes in with his third bag. Steve goes in for a 9. Landon goes in for a 8. No, Steve goes in for a 12. So it's 12 on 8, giving up 4 points. Giving Steve and Carrington 10-8. Now they have taken a lead. We have a lead change. So here's Carrington. She's off to the right. Now that bag is still gettable, but Kipper Maling, he knocks that bag over to the right. She goes off with her next bag to the left and off of the board. Kipper's in with 2. It's 6 on 1 right now. She goes up. She sets up behind that bag. Now that bag she just set, Kipper goes over to the right. Now she could drag that bag. She goes up. She sets up to the right. She's got 3 bags on the board. Kipper goes up. It's going to be an 8 on 3, giving them 5 points, making the score 13-10. Landon's first bag, he sets it up in the middle of the board. He's got a level 3 block. Oh, and Steve rolls right over that bag. What a roll bag. He's got a beautiful roll shot. Oh, and he does it again. He does it again and hits it. Landon goes off. He's got 2 bags off to the right. Oh, and Steve goes up for another roll shot. He didn't make it, but he sets up in Landon's lane on the right-hand side. Now Landon, he has to have a bag in. It's 1 on. Oh, it's 1 on 10, giving them 9 points. Ooh, that makes it 19-13 in favor of Steve Sillo and Carrington. So here we go. Carrington has first bag. She's up and she's in with that first bag. Kipper's off to the right just a little bit. Now if Carrington can make a 12 here, she throws the bag to the left, sets it up in front of the hole for a level 1 block. Steve's telling Carrington, oh, and Carrington goes in with that next bag. Kipper has 2 bags off to the right. Oh, he does a beautiful shot and drags a bag in, sets a bag up. She's in for a 10. Kipper's in for a 10, making it a 10-10 wash. But still, it's still 19-13 favor Carrington and Steve Sillo. Steve has first bag. His first bag is in. Landon's first bag sitting in front of the hole, but Steve goes up. He pushes up against Landon's bag. Landon goes up, sets up behind Steve's bag. Steve goes for a roll, but it ends up going to the right. Landon goes for an airmail and goes off of the board. Steve goes up for the roll and hits that last roll bag. Oh, Landon hits it. It's 5 on 8. I mean, yeah. Yep, 5 on 8. And Landon Yao, Kipper Malin go down. So Carrington and Steve Slow. Hey Steve, how you pronounce your last name?
Saleo.
Saleo?
Saleo.
Saleo, okay. His last name is Saleo. I've been saying Salo, but it's Saleo. Hey, good job. Good job, Carrington. That was beautiful. You done some good work. Uh-oh. Cooter and Kevin Whitaker are back up, and they're playing Carrington and Cilio. So we got Cooter throwing against Carrington. We got Kevin throwing against Cilio, Steve. So this is just down and backs right here. Hey, you got a good roll bag, but you need to practice on your airmail. I love that roll bag. That's a beautiful roll bag. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I still got a faithful 12 out there. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for tuning in and watching these games. Now, I don't know how old Carrington is, but, I'm sure she's not much older than. All right, so here we go. These are live bags. First bag, Kevin throws is off to the left. Now that bag is not quite out of play, but he throws his next bag in. Steve's in with his first bag. Steve's in with his second. He pushes that bag of Kevin's over to the left just a little bit more. Kevin's in with his third bag. Oh, and Steve goes off to the right, but he's sitting in the blue zone, but that bag is going to be out of play. Kevin goes in for a 10. Steve goes in for a 10, so we have a 10-10 wash. I'll get it right here in a minute. I was trying to transition this thing. All right, Cooter's in with his first bag. Carrington's in with her first. Cooter's off to the right with his next bag. Carrington's up, and she sets up behind Cooter's bag to block it, but her bag is sitting in the hole. Cooter goes in and drags her bag with him. She sets up a level 1 block sitting right in front of the hole. Now Cooter either has to drag that bag in or go around it, but he goes in with it and drags her bag too. Now this is Carrington's, and she goes up, just setting it on the board, making it a 10-10 wash. So the score remains 0-0. We've had 3 washes. All right, Kevin's in with his first bag. Steve's off to the right. That bag is hanging to the right on the right-hand side. Kevin almost drags it in. Steve goes in without it. Kevin goes in with his next bag. Steve sets up, and he goes up against that bag. Now, he's got that bag jacked up. Oh, and Kevin goes around it for a 12. Steve goes in for a 10, making it a 10 on 12. So now, right now, the score is 2-0, favor Cooter and Kevin Whitaker. Cooter has first bag. His first bag is off to the left and off of the board. Carrington's first bag is in the hole. Cooter's next bag sets up on the left-hand side. Carrington goes in for the next shot. It's 6 on 1 right now. Cooter goes up and off to the left. He pushes his bag just a little bit closer. Carrington puts a bag on top of Cooter's bag, blocking it. Cooter pushes it up, pushes Carrington's bag up just a little bit closer. So here's Carrington. She's going to maybe push this bag in. Oh, and she hits it, but she didn't push it in. It's 8 on 3. Gaining 5 points. So now the score is 5-2, favor Steve Cilio. Steve's off to the left just a little bit. That bag's hanging on the edge of the blue zone. He's in. Kevin was in with his first bag. Kevin's in with his second bag. Now he moved Steve's bag just a little bit. Oh, and Steve goes up with a hard airmail and goes off of the board. Kevin sets that bag up on the left-hand side. Oh, and Steve goes up for another airmail. It's 4 on 12. That's going to give 8 points to to Cooter and Kevin Whitaker. Now that changes the score to 10-5 now. So here we go. Cooter's first bag. It's off. It's over to the left just a little bit, but Carrington sets that bag up in front of the hole for a level 1 block. Now Cooter goes up hard and spins a bag over to the left, and Carrington goes up. She hits that bag on the slick side. All right, Cooter's got 3 bags. He's got one sitting behind Carrington's bag. Carrington goes up and drags Cooter's bag in and goes in with it. Oh, and Cooter goes up hard and goes to the back of the board, but it's still sitting on the board. Oh, and Carrington goes in, and I think it was a 10 on 6, giving them 4. It's 9-10 now. They've made a comeback right there. Carrington is on fire right now. She is doing her job. Steve's in with his first bag. Kevin goes up. He's got a bag that's sitting in the hole. That bag's going to fall whenever something hits the board. Steve goes in with it. Kevin goes to the left again. He's setting up in Steve's lane every time. Steve goes up, sets one in front of the hole. They both setting their bags up. Kevin goes in with the bag, leaves the other bag on the board. Steve drags it in for a 12 on 9. Oh, and Kevin finishes it up with a social. We got a social 12 on 12. So here we go. Carrington has first bag.
Mickey back there.
Yeah. Carrington's in with her first bag. Cooter's in with his first bag. Carrington sets up a level 1 block sitting in front of the hole. It's square. Cooter goes up. He tries to block it, but he leaves the left side of it open. Carrington drags it around in front of Cooter's bag. Now Cooter's going to have an opportunity here to go between 2 bags. Oh, he goes up hard for a hard push and ends up going off the back of the board. Now Carrington can. Oh, and Carrington goes up for the airmail and hits it, making it a 10 on 5. A 10 on 5, giving them the. And we have a lead change. It's 14 to 10, favors Steve and Carrington right now. What a job Carrington is doing. I'm telling you, she is throwing those bags. Steve's in with his first one. Kevin's up. He sets up a level 1 block, a diamond block. Steve goes up and he does a roll shot, goes over it, and goes in. Kevin tries to push it. He got a bag. It goes off to the left just a little bit. Steve goes in with a light bag. Kevin goes, oh, he's over to the right again. Now this is Steve's opportunity. He pushes Kevin's bag over to the left. Oh, and it's a 12 on 6, making it 20 to 10 now in favor of Kevin and Carrington. Carrington's in with her first bag. Cooter's off to the left and off of the back of the board. Now Carrington can end this right here. She's in with her second bag. Now Cooter's trying to block her. Oh, and she goes up with a hard shot. It goes around Cooter's bag. Cooter goes up. He drags one bag closer to the hole and goes in. She's in for a 12. Cooter's in for a 10, but it's too late. What a good job you doing, girl. I'm telling you, you on fire right now. Yeah, she's on fire. She's burning brighter than the campfire. All right. So now, hey, I got to go take a break. I need a break right quick, and I'll be right back. So please don't go away. We'll be right back with our next match. I don't know who it's going to be, but I know that we're going to have another match, and it won't be long. So if you need to take a break and go get you a cup of coffee or a soda, go grab one. I'm going to go grab one, and I'll be right back, and we'll have some more fun. We got Okay, we back. We have Kevin B and Trevor B against Haley H and Chocolate Thunder.
I'm going as quick as I can.
Are they in the king seat? Yeah, that's them. I don't know if they in the king seat or not. Hey, Christian, Tristan, are y'all in the losers bracket or this is for the king seat? Okay, so Kevin B and Trevor B are throwing against Haley H and Chocolate Thunder, Tristan D's for the king seat. This game right here is going to be for the king seat. So this is their down and back. All right, this is the down and back. All right, here we go. Live action right here, folks. We got Tristan D's, Chocolate Thunder, and Haley H throwing against Kevin Burris and Trevor Brooks. Brooks has first bag. Brooks is up and he's in with the first bag. Chocolate Thunder's in. Trevor's up. He's got a level 1 block. He's sitting dead in the center of the board. Tristan goes in with it and takes Trevor's bag and goes in with his bag also. So it's 6-6 right now. Trevor goes off to the left just a little bit. He's in Tristan's lane. Tristan goes up the middle and hits the hole. Trevor goes in. He sets up on the left-hand side of the bag, on the hole, but he's up against his other bag, and Tristan goes up. But Tristan gains 2 points here. Haley has first bag. Haley's first bag is off to the left. She's sitting in Kevin's lane. Kevin goes off the bus side of the board. Haley goes up. She drags that bag just a little bit closer to the hole. Trevor goes off to the right, and Haley goes up. She touches that bag, pushing it in. Trevor goes around that bag and goes in. Haley goes up. She's got that bag leaning in the hole. Oh, and Trevor tries to go in without touching it. It's an 8-on-5, giving up 3 points. So right now the score is 5-0. Favor Tristan Dees and Haley. Tristan's up. He has first bag. His first bag, he's got it set up in front of the hole. It's set on the just a little bit left of the center of the hole. Trevor goes up. He sits up beside of Tristan's bag. Now Tristan, he's stepping out here just a little bit. He goes in, dragging Trevor's bag with him, leaving that bag setting to the left. Trevor goes up. He hits that bag and goes over to the left just a little bit. He was trying to take it in, I'm sure. Tristan goes up and he bounces to the left, to the right of that bag, goes to the back of the board. And this is going to give Trevor an opportunity to wash it out here. Trevor goes up. He knocks Tristan's bag in and leaves his bag sitting on the board. Tristan goes up and he leaves that bag sitting in front of the hole. Now Trevor, he's still got to make one in the hole. Oh, and he does. He does the airmail. He hits that bag and it goes in. And it's he's lucky that his other bag that it didn't bounce off of the board. Here's Haley. Her first bag is in. Kevin's first bag is over to the right. Haley's is over to the left and it's out of play. Kevin goes up. He's trying to drag that bag and ends up going to the left of it and gets up against it. Haley throws a little bit hard. That bag's hanging in the hole, but it's also toward the back of the board. Oh, and Trevor goes off to the right. Kevin Burris goes off to the right. And Haley goes in. Her bag is leaning in the hole. It's going to be an 8-on-4, giving up 4 points, making it 9-0 now. Tristan Dees has first bag. His first bag's over to the right, and it's in. Trevor Brooks goes off to the left just a little bit. That bag's out of play. Tristan leaves that bag to the right and goes around it and goes in. Trevor goes in with that bag and drags Tristan's bag with him. Oh, and Tristan goes off to the left and pushes Trevor's bag back just a little bit further. But Tristan's bag sitting kindly in the hole. Now he's going to try to drag his bag. Oh, and he throws it just a little bit too hard. Flips that bag off to the back of the board on the slick side. Now Trevor, he goes in, making it 10-on-8, gaining 2 points. So now it's 2-9. But it's still favor of Haley H. and Chocolate Thunder, which is Tristan Dees. Haley's first bag is in. Kevin's next bag is off to the right and to the corner of the board. That bag is out of play. Haley throws a bag in front of the hole, setting up a level 1 block. Kevin goes around that bag somehow or another. Haley drags that bag and goes in. It's 9-on-4 right now. 9-on-7. Oh, it's 12-on-7, making the score now 14-2. Favor Tristan Dees and Haley. Tristan Dees has first bag. His first bag's off to the right. It's sitting in the right-hand lane of Trevor Brooks's. It's sitting right on the edge of the blue zone. Trevor pushes it up. He kind of stays to the left of that bag just a little bit. He's got Christian's bag jacked up. Tristan goes up for a cut shot and goes in. Oh, and Trevor goes up for an airmail. He hits Tristan's bag, knocking it in and going off the back of the board with his bag. Tristan goes around that bag and goes in. Trevor goes up. He hits that bag and drags it a little bit closer. Now here's Tristan. He got his last bag in. Trevor's last bag in. Making it 17-2 now. Haley's first bag. She sets it up in front of the lane on the left-hand side in front of Kevin Burris. She goes in. She drags that bag and goes in with it. Kevin goes in with his second bag. Haley's in with her third bag. Trevor's in with his third bag. Haley's in for a 12. Trevor's in for a 10. Giving up 2 points, making it 19-2. Favor Haley H. and Chocolate Thunder Tristan D's. So here we go. Tristan's in with his first bag. Brooks is in with his first bag. Tristan's in with his second bag. Brooks is in with his second bag. Tristan's in. Brooks is in. Tristan's in for a 4-bagger. Brooks has to have this. Oh, and he misses that bag and goes off the back of the board. And that's going to do it for Brooks and Burris. So now we have Christian D's and Haley H. They're in the King's seat. Good job, buddy. All right. We got some more coming. They just ain't got here yet. This thing is dwindling down. There goes ACL Pro Scott Brenner. I got ACL Pro Dewey Smith sitting up here to the left of me. Hey, our good friend Tina Stacy's on here. Dewey, you still in it? I hear you. Mr. Hams, where you going? Yeah, yes, sir, you can. Where you going, Mr. Hams? You ain't out of this thing, are you? Are you serious? Well, man, you done good. Done good. Hey, listen, that's all you can do is try. Listen, this game is a game of luck too. It ain't just skill; it's luck. You gotta have some luck. Yeah, yeah. There you go. All right, buddy. You too. Come back and see us. All right. I guess we got time to do another advertisement. You all right, Dewey? Really? You got a blister? Got a blister? Hey, later, Alex. Y'all leaving? Oh man. Josh, you leaving? Do what? Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, man. There you go. All right, everybody. I'm back. I'm sorry it took me a few minutes to get back to you, but we got Jeffrey Russian and Path Sim throwing against Jerome Taylor and I Walk Better Than You Throw, which is Kobe Davis. So now you got to remember, guys, Path Sim is ACL Pro. There's Jamie Renegar talking to Path Sim. Path Sim and Jamie Renegar both are ACL pros.
Pat Sim is the legendary, bro. Legendary.
Is he legendary?
He's legendary. Watch these airmails he's about to put up.
Yeah. So right now, all right. So we got Jeffrey Russian, Path Sim throwing against Jerome Taylor and Kobe Davis. Kobe has first bag. Kobe's off to the left. He's just a little bit off to the left. Now that's in Jeff's lane. Jeff goes up. He goes around that bag and goes in. Kobe goes up, sets up behind that bag. Now Jeff goes up. He goes around that bag and goes in. Kobe hits that bag, front bag, and knocks his back bag in, but he goes off the back of the board. Jeffrey throws up. He's in Kobe's lane. He's sitting in the middle of the board. Kobe goes up, knocks another bag in, and goes off the board. So he has 2 in and 2 off. So it's 10 on 6. So now we have Path Sim throwing against Jerome Taylor. Path Sim, they both in with their first bags. Pass in with his second bag. Jerome's off to the left. That bag is just about out of play. It is out of play now. Path Sim took it on out of play. Path went in with his third bag. He goes in with his fourth bag. It's a 12 on 10. Jerome give up 2 points. So now the score is 6-3 favor Path Sim and Jeffrey Russian. Now here we go. Jeff has first bag. He throws his first bag and it goes in. Kobe goes to the right. He sets up in his lane just about in the center of the board. Jeff goes up, sits up behind Kobe's bag. Kobe goes up for an airmail and misses it. Jeff goes up. He skits that bag just a little bit on the right-hand side. I think Kobe's got 2 bags off. Jeff goes up with his last bag. Kobe goes up, knocks one of Jeff's bags off. So now the score is going to be 5-6. 6-5. Still favor Path Sim. Jerome's first bag is off to the right, but that bag's sitting on the right-hand side in the blue zone. Path goes up against it. Now Jerome goes in with that bag. His other bag is leaning in the hole. Path goes up. He pushes Jerome's bag in. Jerome goes up, sets up behind Path's bag. Now, Path Sim's got a decision to make here. He goes up with an airmail. He knocks one bag in, but sets a bag on the back of the board. Jerome goes in with his next bag. Path just goes up with an airmail, making it an 8 on 10, giving up 2 points. So now we have a lead change. So Colby Davis and Jerome are in the lead right now by 1 point. Colby has first bag here. Colby's first bag. He sets up a level 2 block. It's setting just to the right of the center of the hole. Jeff goes up. He pushes that bag in. Colby goes up, knocks that bag in, leaving Jeff's bag sitting there, but it's in the open, and that bag is still very much playable. Jeff goes around it, leaving it sitting in Colby's lane. Colby goes up, he throws to the left and goes off the board to the left. Now Jeff goes up and goes in with his next bag. Colby's up and he sets up right dead center of the hole. Now Jeffrey has to take his bag and Colby's bag in order to score. Colby throws up and goes to the left and gives up 2 more points. So we have a lead change. So Pest Sim and Jeffrey Russian's in the lead. Jerome's in. Pest Sim's to the right of the hole. He's down. He drags that bag just a little bit closer, and Jerome sets up behind it. Peth goes up for an airmail and hits it clean. He goes up trying to tag that bag and goes over. Jerome goes over to the right, giving up some more points, making the score now 12-7 favor Pest Sim and Jeffrey Russian. Jeffrey Russian's first bag. It's sitting over the right-hand side in Colby's lane. Colby goes up, does a side-by-side. Jeff goes up. He goes up. He pushes right into the center of those bags. Colby goes up. He hits his airmail. Jeff goes up. He just pushes up against them. Colby goes up, does an airmail drag, and gets it. Jeff takes one bag in, but goes off. Colby goes up with another airmail, making it a 10-on-7, I think. Taking 3 points or more, making it 12-14 now. Oh, we got a lead change. Colby took the lead. All right, Jerome's up in the middle. He's sitting on the left-hand side in his lane, but Pest Sim goes up, pushes that bag closer. Pest sitting on the slick side. Now he's got a plan here. His plan is to go around the bags. He goes in. Jerome pushed one to the right in Pest Sim's way. Pest Sim rolls that bag over, bounces it over, and goes in. Jerome goes up. He sets that bag up. Oh, he goes in for a 10-on-8. So guess what? It's tied up 14-14. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Let me transition this thing. Jeff goes up. He sits up to the left. He's in just about the center of the board for a block. Colby goes up, pushes up against it. Jeff goes up. He hits that bag and takes it in, but he goes off. Colby goes up, pushes that bag in and goes in, stays on the board to the left. Now, Russian puts a bag up against it, blocking it. Colby goes to the right and goes in with that next bag. Jeff goes up. He tries to do a drip shot and ends up going to the back of the board. Colby goes up, giving up 3 points. 17-14 favor Colby and Jerome Taylor. Jerome has first bag. Jerome's up. He sets that bag up dead center of the hole. He's got a level 1 block. The bag is just about square. Sim goes in with it, drags it in. Jerome goes in with his next bag. Sims up, and he's over to the right with that bag. Jerome goes in with that next bag. Sim goes in with his third bag. Oh, and Jerome goes off the back of the board. Now Sims could he could get 3 right here and tie it back up. Oh, and he makes it a 9-9 wash. That bag went off of the board, but he knocked one bag in, making it a 9-9 wash. So here we go. Colby Davis has first bag. Colby's up and in with his first bag. Jeff's over to the right. He was trying to. Colby goes over to the left. He's in Jeff's lane. Jeff goes up, pushes Colby's bag in. Now Colby goes up and blocks Jeff's bag. Jeff goes up with a hard, he's trying to hit close to those bags, but he goes off to the left. Ooh, and Colby goes off to the back of the board. Is sitting there on the corner, sitting there like a shark's fin coming at you in the water. Now he's got a 10. Jeff goes in for an 8, making it 8 on 10. Oh, and the score right now, Jerome Taylor and Colby Davis is 19-14 against Peth Sim and Jeffrey Russian. Jerome's in with his first bag. Peth sets up a level 2 block, level 3 block in front of Jerome. Jerome goes up for an airmail. Oh, and Peth goes up for an airmail, misses. Jerome goes up and he hits his next airmail. Oh, and Peth goes off to the right. Oh, and Jerome goes in. It's a 9 on 3 right now. Now, Peth Sim has to have a bag. He has to have 2 bags in. Oh, and he drags that bag in for 1 point, giving up 1 point. So, but it makes it 20-14. I'm sorry, guys. I hope y'all seen that. I apologize if you didn't. That was my fault. I don't think I transitioned. Colby's up. His first bag's off to the left just a little bit. It's just about out of play. Jeff goes off to the right. Colby goes up the middle. He's got a level 1 block sitting in the middle of the boards. Jeff goes in, drags Colby's bag with him. Colby goes off to the right just a little bit. Now Jeff has an opportunity here to score. He goes in with both of them bags. Colby goes in. It's an 8 on. Oh, it's an 8 on. Oh, 8 on 7. 10 on 7, giving up 3 points. And the score is going to be 17-20 now. So here we go. Peth Sim has first bag. Peth Sim, he tries to block the hole, but he ends up going just a little bit to the right. And he goes up and he hits that board. It looks a little bit too hard, trying to drag that bag, and flips that bag over. Then he goes off to the left, to the right. Jerome's in. He already has 3 bags in. Sim has to take all 3 of these bags in, and all Jerome has to do is put a bag on the board. Oh, he took all 3 of them bags in. Oh, and Jerome's on the board for 1 point and wins the game. God, Peth Sim. Good job, Jerome. All right. What a game. That was a good game right there, guys. Did you? Yep, they won. Kobe and Jerome won it. Yeah. Kobe on Jerome. Somebody texting me. uh, we got Brandon Cameron, Dewey Smith. Who quit? All right, we coming back. All right, Mickey Cook's going around doing some videos. All right, we had our down and backs here, so I think they're getting ready to start. Let's see, I think they're going to start. Y'all going to do one more down and back before you start? Okay, y'all starting on that end? Okay, Kobe and Brandon Cameron is going to start. We got Jerome Taylor and I'll walk better than you through, which is Kobe Davis. I don't know where in the world they come up with this idea, these names. But anyway, they throwing against Brandon Cameron and Dewey Smith. Now, this is going to be an interesting game right here, folks. I want you to understand this is for, if I'm not mistaken, it's for second and third place. I mean, is for third place. Now, whoever wins this tournament is in third place. They'll play the winners of Kanan Culberson and Scott Brenner, and we're against Loading and Dixon Sider is who they're playing against right now. Now, Brandon Kimmery's first bag is a whoopsie. Colby's first bag is off to the right. That bag's still playable. Colby hits it and goes in. Brandon goes in with his second bag. He goes up. He puts a block on that bag of Colby's. Colby shoots over to the left just a little bit. Now, this is Kimmery's last bag. He goes up. He pushes Colby's bag just a little bit further. Oh, and Colby does an airmail. Hits it for a 10 on 7, getting 3 points. What a shot. Oh, Jerome's first bag is off to the left just a little bit. It's setting down to the center of the board. Dewey throws a bag off the board. Jerome goes off of the back of the board trying to drag a bag. Dewey goes up. He goes around Jerome's bag and goes in. Jerome goes up and goes to the right. Now he has a bag that's in place sitting in front of the hole, but he also has a bag on off and on the right. He goes up. He hits the air. He hits the bag and knocks it in, but goes off of the back of the board. Now Dewey has an opportunity here to take 2 bags and makes it a 7-7 wash. Or no, I'm sorry, Jerome had 2 bags off, so the score's 3-3 right now. So here we go. We got Colby throwing against Brandon Kimmery. Now Brandon threw his first bag to the front of the board a while ago. He done a whoopsie. This first bag, he goes off to the left, but that bag is playable. Colby goes up, and he throws in the lane of that bag of Brandon Kimmery's. Brandon goes up and goes to the right. Goes to the left. Colby goes in with his next bag. Kimmery goes up, and he's in with his next bag. Colby's in with that bag. Now, Kimmery has to take this bag in to wash the game. Oh, Colby takes it in for him. Kimmery goes in with that last bag, making it a 10-10 wash. So the score still remains 3-3. It's all tied up. Now we got Dewey Smith throwing against Jerome Taylor. Dewey's first bag is in the center of the lane. It's a diamond block. Jerome throws right up against it. Dewey goes up. He tries to hit that bag and kind of push his bag closer, but he goes up, and Jerome pushes Dewey's bag completely out of play. Dewey's stepping out to the right now. He goes up. He hits that bag. Jerome goes up. He pushes Dewey's bag up against Dewey's bag. Now Dewey, he's got a good airmail shot. Let's just see what he does here. Oh, and he pushed it right in front of the hole. Jerome goes up and drags a bag for an 8 on 6, getting 2 points. Jerome made a heck of a shot. Good shot. So here we go. Colby and Jerome have 5-3. Colby's up and in with his first bag. Kimmery's up. He sets up to the left. It's out of Colby's lane. Colby goes in. He's sitting in the middle of the board with a block. Brandon goes in, drags the bags in. Colby's in with his third bag. Brandon's up and off to the left with his last bag. Colby's in for a 12. Brandon's in for a 10, giving Colby and Jerome 2 more points, making it 7-3 now. So here we go. Jerome's up first. Jerome's first bag is in. Dewey's first bag, he sets it up. It's in front of the hole. Jerome goes to the right just a little bit, but it's still playable. Dewey goes around Jerome's bag, and his bag's leaning in. Jerome goes in, taking Dewey's bag with him. Dewey goes up. He sets up behind Jerome's bag. Dewey's bag is more in the corner in the front of the hole, and Jerome goes up for an airmail and makes it. Oh, and Dewey knocks Jerome's bag in for a 12-on-7, giving up 5 points, making it 12-3 now. Kobe Davis has first bag. Yes, sir. His first bag is off to the right. What are you doing? All right, Brandon's got a bag sitting in the middle of the hole. He goes off the board. Kobe goes up for an airmail, drags everything, cleans the hole up with an airmail, takes 3 bags in. And here's Brandon with his last bag. Brandon goes in for a 9. Kobe goes off to the off to the left. No, this is Brandon's last bag. He goes in for a 9-on-8, giving him 1 point. Now they've stopped the bleeding. They finally stopped the bleeding. Now here's Dewey. Dewey's up. Dewey he's off to the right just a little bit, but he's sitting outside of it in his zone. Jerome goes to the right. That bag, Dewey goes up behind it. Dewey's got 2 bags sitting. Jerome throws right behind Dewey's bag for a block. Dewey goes up for an airmail, hits the bag and knocks the bag in, but goes off the board. Jerome goes up for an airmail and hits it. Dewey goes up. I think he took one of those bags in. Oh, it's a 8-on-7. They got 1 point. So the score now is 13-4. Favor Jerome Taylor and Kobe Davis. Kobe's first bag. It's up, it's off, it's a little short, it's to the right, it's in his lane. Bag is playable. Brandon throws a little bit too hard, goes up. Kobe tries an airmail shot at in 1, ends up going off the board with it. Brandon stepping out just a tad. He goes up and he's in with that next bag. Kobe goes up. He falls in beside of his second bag that he threw. Brandon goes up and he's off to the left. Those are just a little bit too hard. They each have a bag off. Now let's see. Kobe goes up. He drags 1 bag to the back of the board. Now I think Brandon can go in for a 7-on-5 here and get 2 points. Oh, he goes to the right and it's a 5-on-5 wash. Holy moly. So here we go. Jerome has first bag. It's 13-4. Jerome's up. He's off to the right. He's in Dewey's lane to the right-hand side of the board. Dewey goes up. He pushes Jerome's bag in. He's on the slick side. Jerome goes off. He's off to the left. He's outside of the blue zone. So Dewey goes up. He drags that bag and goes in with it. Jerome goes in with his third bag. Dewey's up and he sets up a level 1 block in front of Jerome. Jerome goes up. He goes to the right. Dewey has an opportunity here he only gets 2. He had opportunity for 4. Ends up with 2. Making it 6-13. They still 7 points down. Okay, here we go. Brandon Kimmery has first bag. He sets up a level 2 block sitting in front of the hole. Colby goes up. He flips that bag up over it. And his bag flips up on the slick side. Brandon goes up, takes them all three in and cleans it up. Colby's up. He goes off to the left now. That's in Brandon's lane, so Brandon has an opportunity. He sits up beside of it, blocking Colby. Colby goes to the right, sets up a wall for Brandon Kimmery to throw a bag right down the middle. He throws it right down the middle and gets 12. Colby goes up and gets 8. That's giving Brandon Kimmery, Dewey Smith 10 points. It's 13-10 right now. So they have come back. They making a comeback. It's a slow comeback. Oh, and Dewey's off to the left just a little bit. Jerome throws a bag right in front of the hole. He's got a diamond block sitting just outside of the blue zone. Dewey throws up, goes beside of Jerome goes up the middle. Now Dewey has an opportunity here. He's got all three of those bags or a go. Dewey can get all three of these bags right here. Oh, he does. Beautiful shot. Now Jerome has to be in to wash this out. Oh, he goes off the side of the board. He gives up 3 points, making it 13-13 now. So now we got a tie. It's all tied up. We're starting all over again. Here we go, 0-0. Brandon Kimmery has first bag. Brandon's first bag's off to the left. Colby's first bag is off to the left behind Kimmery's bag, but Colby's bag is kind of out of play. Now Kimmery, if he plays his cards right and he throws that bag just a little bit too hard, goes to the back of the board. Colby's in with his next bag. Kimmery's in with his next bag. He moved that bag. Colby's sitting behind. Now Colby throws his next bag up against Kimmery's bag, blocking it again. So Kimmery can't grab this bag. Kimmery goes in. Now Colby has to go in, or he can take another bag with him. That's possible. Oh, but he goes in and it's a wash. So now we got Dewey Smith. He has the lead shot. He has lead bag. Let's see what he does. Dewey's up. He sets that bag up for a level 1 block. Jerome pushes it in. Dewey stepping out to the right. Dewey goes in. He drags Jerome's bag with him. Jerome's off to the right. It's sitting on the outside of the blue zone. It's still playable. Dewey goes around it and goes in. Jerome goes up hard. He hits it and turns it just a little bit. Oh, and Dewey pushes up against it. Now Jerome can go in and wash it out. And that's what he does. Making it a 10-10 wash. Hey, Dennis Lowerly. What's up, man? Missed you tonight. Here we go. Brandon Kimmery. He's up. His first bag is in. Colby's first bag. He's got a level 1 block. He's sitting just outside of the blue zone. Brandon goes up trying to set up behind it and ends up going off to the right. To the left. Colby goes off to the left, pushes that bag in though, but he's off to the left just a little bit. Now Brandon's trying to just take it easy. He throws a little bit too hard. Oh, and Colby throws his bag just a little bit too hard to the left. So Colby's bag sitting in the blue zone, so his bag is playable. Oh, and Brandon goes up and goes to the left. Now this is Colby's opportunity. Oh, and Colby goes up, hits it hard, knocks 2 bags off, and it's a wash. He was trying to go in. He was trying to take all 3 of those bags in, but he throwed it just a little bit too hard and knocked his bag, and Brandon's bag off and left the rest of them setting, so ended up a wash. Dewey sets up a level 1 block. He's sitting dead in the center of the hole. Now Jerome goes up and he sits behind Dewey's bag. Dewey goes up trying to go around it, throwing on the slick side, goes off the back of the board. Jerome goes up with an airmail and misses and goes off. Dewey goes up. He puts his bag on the slick side. Jerome goes up. He's kind of built Dewey up a little wall right here now. Oh, and Dewey didn't throw it hard enough. He goes off the back of the board. Oh, and Jerome goes up for an airmail, misses, and it's a 2-2 wash. What a PPR! What a PPR disaster right there. It still remains 13-13. Brandon Kimmery still has first bag. Brandon's up and he's off to the left just a little bit, but that bag is playable. Colby knocks it in and goes to the left. Now Brandon can push Colby's bag out just a little bit. Colby goes up and goes to the left again, leaving an open hole for Brandon Kimmery. Brandon Kimmery goes a little bit too far to the right. Colby goes in with that next bag. Now Brandon can drag this bag. Oh, and Brandon sits up right dead in front of the hole. Colby goes up for an airmail and just tosses it on the board, giving up 2 points, making it 15-13 now. So we have a lead change. So here we go. Dewey Smith has first bag. Dewey's first bag is off of the back of the board to the right. Jerome's first bag, he sets it up right in front of Dewey, in front of Dewey's lane, in front of the hole. He's got a level 1 block setting in the blue zone. Dewey goes up. He bumps Jerome's bag, but he don't take it in. Oh, and Jerome goes up for an airmail and hits it. Dewey goes up. He pushes that bag in. Jerome tries to go around it. He ends up going to the right just a little bit. That bag might be out of play. Dewey pushes it out of play and goes in. Jerome goes in with his bag. And guess what? It's 16-15 now. We have a lead change. All right, Dennis. See you next week, I hope. Colby's up. He's off to the right. That bag is still playable. Brandon Kimmery's off to the back of the board, but that bag is hanging in the hole. Colby goes up and off to the left. Brandon goes in with his next bag. Colby goes in with that next bag. Now Brandon has an opportunity. Colby set his bag up. Now Brandon has an opportunity here to go in with that other bag. Now he missed it. He didn't take it. Colby took it for him. So it's a 10-8. So we got 16-17. We have another lead change. Now Dewey Smith is up with his first bag. His first bag is in. He throws it, flips it over on the slick side. Jerome's in with his first bag. Dewey's up. He's on the slick side. That bag's hanging in the hole right there. Dewey's up and he's in with that third bag. Jerome's in. Now Dewey's got to touch that bag. Oh, and Dewey goes off to the right. Jerome goes in 12, giving him 4 points, making it 20-17 now. Kobe Davis and Jerome Taylor have taken the lead 20-17. Kobe's in with his first bag. Brandon's off to the left with his first bag, but it's sitting in the blue zone. Kobe's off the board. Brandon's in. Kobe's off to the left with that next bag. Brandon's up. He's sitting right dead in front of the hole. Now if he can keep Kobe out of the and Kobe goes off of the back of the board, If Brandon can go in with this bag here. Oh, that's it. 8 on 4. Giving Dewey Smith and Brandon Kimry. I don't know how y'all pulled that off, but you did. You did. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did. So now, got Brandon Kay and Dewey Smith up against Kanan Culberson and Scott Benner. Y'all still in it, ain't you?
We're waiting on the winner of the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we threw like booty in our last game.
Oh, really? Yeah. Bobby Adams sent you a friend request. Listen. This is Mickey Cook's website. If you send a friend request, it's going to go to Mickey Cook, okay?
Good luck, Scotty B. If I was you, I'd lose if you don't want this. Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on, Dewey. Come on. Let's go. Hey, you pulled that one off. You can pull another one. It's right there in your back pocket. Reach back there and pull it out. You got it. You got it, baby. Yes, sir. You got it, man. I got confidence in you. Is Dee's out of it? Is Tristan out of it? They still in it too? Ooh, how many more games have I got? 3? 3 more games? 3 more rounds plus the final? Come on, Brandon. Come on, Brandon Kimry. Let's go, boy. Let's go, man. Get it together. Jeff Rowe Plot. Jeff Plot. Where are you going, Steve?
Going to get ready for church.
Oh, okay. Woo!
Well, you guys better get that shit out of your system.
Oh, Scott Brenner. Oh, Scott Benner. What's going on? I walk better than you throw?
But it has to be a certain, it's not a natural, it's like before, a natural walk off Steve. Hey, that's funny.
Hi, guys.
Hey, man, it's nice.
I pastor a church, and I
Oh, really?
continue to go steady. I've been studying all day until I got here.
Oh, really? Where do you pastor at?
It's in South Carolina in York.
Oh, really?
Baptist York. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I just started there. I mean, I've been pastoring since 1998. I just moved here.
I got a nephew that I'm sitting here talking and I ain't even got my mic turned on. Scott's first bag's in. Brandon's first bag's in. Scott's next bag is in. Brandon's next bag is in. Scott goes up. He goes in. Oh, well, I ain't quiet, bro. Trust me. Brandon's in. It's 9:09 right now. Scott goes up. He's in for 12. Brandon goes in. He's a little bit short, only getting a 10. So now it makes the score 11-5, favor Benner and Culberson. Now Brandon Cameron and Dewey Smith, they come back a while ago. Ooh, what a shot. Kanan's up the middle. He's got a level 1 block, setting in the blue zone. Dewey goes in with it, drags it on in. Culberson's in with the next bag. Dewey's in with his next bag. It's 2 for 2 right now. Culberson's in for his next bag. It's 3 on 2. Dewey's in 3 on 3. Here goes Culberson. He's in. Here goes Smith, and he's in. And we have a social. First social we've had in a long time, folks. We got a social on behalf of Bag Junkies. It's a Bag Junkies social. So here we go. Scott Brenner's first. He goes in with his first bag. Brandon Kimmery's up, and he's off to the left, and that bag's going to be out of play. Scott goes in with his next bag. Brandon goes off to the left, but that bag's in the blue zone. It's playable. That bag is playable. Scott goes up. He sets up. He's in the middle of the hole. He's setting up right beside of Kimmery's bag. Kimmery goes up, knocks Scott's bag in, knocks his bag in. His bag goes to the corner of the board and stays on the board. Here's Scott's last bag. He's got a 12. Cameron has to be in here. Brandon Kimmery has to be in, and he is, giving up 4 points, making it 15 to 5. So here we go. Kanan and Dewey, they're up. Kanan's first bag is in. Dewey's in with his first bag. Kanan's in for his next bag. Dewey's in for his second bag. 2 on 2 again. Kanan's in. Dewey's up. He sets up a level 1 block. His bag's setting on the slick side. Kanan pushes it in and goes in with it. Dewey's in with it. So we have a social. That's our second social coming from Dewey and Kanan. All right, Scott Brenner, he has first bag. It's up to him. He starts this off. His first bag is off to the left, but now it's in Brandon Kimmery's lane. Brandon goes up, pushes up against it, and sets up in the center of the hole. Scott goes up. He pushes his bag in with Kimmery's bag, sets up behind Kimmery's bag. Kimmery pushes his bag in, sets up behind Brenner's bag. Scott steps out. He goes up. He's in. Kimmery's up. He throws it kind of hard. He pushes Brenner's bag off to the left just a little bit. Scott's standing right there where he's at. He's standing in the center. Oh, he goes up for the airmail and hits it. What a shot. Oh, and Camry goes off his 6 on 10, giving them 4, making it 19-5 now. They're within 2 points of winning this round. So Dewey and Brandon Camry have to do some magic here. They got to perform some magic. Here's Kanan. He's in with his first bag. Dewey's up, and he's got a level 1 block, but it's sitting on the slick side in the hole. It's not going to be far for Kanan to have to push it to go in. He goes in with it, takes it in. Dewey's up. He sets up another block. It's a diamond block, but it's sitting on the slick side right in the hole. Kanan goes up. He drags that bag and takes it with him. Dewey's up, and he's in with his third bag. It's 9 on 9 right now. Kanan's in with his last bag for a 12. Oh, and Dewey goes off to the right, and he that young man got excited. He's excited. That's good. It's good to see him excited like that. I love it. Love it. Hey, why do you think he's taking that picture? He just threw the perfect game. He threw 24 bags in the hole. Yeah, he didn't miss. Kanan, don't let them mess with you, man. You done a fine job, and you done your job. You done great. We got it on video. We got it on video. Hey, don't mess with that kid, man. He's hot right now. Oh! Oh! Hey, it didn't count anyway. Don't let him take your confidence, Kanan. You keep going. All right, so here we go. We got Kanan and Culberson and Scott Brenner. Now, Kanan just throwed a perfect game, guys. I'm telling you, 24 for 24 bags. Oh, they doing another down and back. Ooh. Oh, 3 for 3. 3 for 3 on the air mails for Kanan. He is on fire. Oh, he is. He's live on Facebook right now. So we got Kevin Burris and Trevor Brooks up against Kanan Culberson and Scott Benner. Now, Scott Benner and Kanan just took down Brandon Kimry and Dewey Smith. Scott's in. Kevin's got a bag off to the right. He got a bag in the hole. Scott goes to the back of the board. Burris is in. Benner's off to the right just a little bit, but that bag's in play. Burris is off to the right. He has a 8 on. Let's see what Scott does here. Scott goes in for a 8. So it's 8 on 8, and it's a 8 on 8 wash. So here we go. We got Trevor Brooks against Kanan Culberson. So Brooks has first bag. His first bag is off to the left. It's sitting on the corner of the board. It's out of play. Kanan's first bag is in. Burleson's in. Brooks is in. Culberson's in. Brooks is in for a Culberson's in for a 9. Brooks is in for a 7. So this will give Brooks a 10. He's in for a 10. Culberson's taking his time. He's in for a 12, and it gives them 2 points. They take this, they take it off. So it's 2-0 right now. So here we go. Scott Benner has first throw. Scott's first bag is off to the right. Now that bag's still in play. It's sitting in the blue zone. Burrs drags his bag in, goes in, but he drags Benner's bag just a little bit closer to the hole on the right-hand side. Benner goes in, drag them both, taking his other bag with him. He goes in for 2. Burris is in for 2. Benner's in for 3. Burris is off to the right. That bag's out of play. Benner's in for a 12. Burris is in for an 8. Giving up 4 points. Scores 6-0 right now. All right, here's Kane. Kanan. His first bag is off to the right, but now that bag's in the blue zone. It's playable unless Brooks knocks it out. Brooks is up. He kindly drags that bag in just a little bit closer to the hole. There goes Kanan. He touches it. He moved it, but he didn't move it toward the hole. He just bumped it. It's in Brooks' lane. Brooks drags it in for Kanan. So right now it's tied up 6-6. Here's Kanan's third bag. Third bag is in. Brooks's third bag is in. Kanan's last bag is in for a 12. Here's Brooks. Brooks has one more bag left. He has to put it in to wash it out. And we have a social. 12 on 12. We got a bag junkie social. I pull you up a chair.
I'm just watching.
Okay. Well, you more than welcome to pull up a chair and watch. So here we go. Scott Brenner. He's up first. He has first bag. His first bag is in. Here comes Burris. Burris's first bag is in. It's 3 on 3. Scott's next bag. He sets up a level 2 block. He's sitting in the middle of the board with a diamond block. Oh, and Burris tries to go over it with a roll and ends up going over to the left. But now that bag is still playable unless Brenner can knock it out. And he does. He pushes it up the board just a little bit further out of play. So Brooke tries to go around, do a go around. The bag is sitting in the blue zone, sitting right in the hole. Oh, and Brenner steps out. He pushes a little bit of pressure on that back bag and to hold it on to the board. Now, Burris has to either airmail or he has to hit it hard enough to drag it. Oh, he goes in. It's a 10 on 8, giving them 2 more points, making the score now 8-0. So here we go. Kanan has the control. They have control of the boards. So here we go. He's taking his time, guys. He's up and he's in with his first bag. Brooks is over to the left just a little bit, but it's sitting in Kanan's lane. Now Kanan can go around this bag, but Brooks has got him blocked just a little bit. Kanan goes in, but he drags Brooks back in just a little bit closer to the hole. It's in the hole right now. It's folded down just a little bit on the corner there. Now Brooks can take this bag, but he has to be easy with it. He can't throw it too hard. And he does. He goes in with it. Perfect shot. Beautiful. So it's 6 on 6 right now. Here goes Kanan. Kanan's in with his bag. It's a 9. 9 on 6 right now. Here's Brooks. Brooks is up and he's in for a 9. Kanan's in for a 12. All right, here's the opportunity right here. Brooks has to be in to wash it out. And we have another Bag Junkies social. So here we go. Here we go. Scott Benner has first bag. They still in control of the boards. They've been in control of the boards the whole game. We've had 3 socials coming from Brooks and Kanan Culberson. Scott Brenner's off to the left just a little bit. Burris throws his bag right straight up the middle of the board for a level 1 block. They both have a block, but Scott's bag is still in play. Scott goes around it. He leaves Burris's bag on the board, but his bag flips off to the right. Now Burris throws up against, he's laying up against Benner's bag now. So let's see what Benner's going to do here. He steps out. He goes up hard. He sets 2 bags sitting in the hole right there. One of them's Burris's and one of them's his. Burris goes up. He pins them up. Oh, and they fall. They all fail. So right now, Benner has a bag sitting to the left just a little bit outside of the hole. Oh, and Benner goes up for an 8. Burris could go in for a 12. Oh, he goes in for a 12. And now the score is 8-4. Burris is up first. He has first bag. Burris is in with it. It's hanging on the back side, but it's going to fall. There's no way that bag can hang there. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kanan took that bag, went in and left Burris's bag sitting there on the corner. Burris is in. He hit that bag. It's going to fall. It fell closer just a little bit more. It's got a little bit of a more slant to it. So let's see what Kanan does here. He should just go ahead and drag it on in because, ooh, he goes over to the left. It hit that bag and goes over to the left. But now, don't get me wrong. This kid is on fire, so he can draw that. He can drag that bag. Let's see what Burris is going to. Brooks is going to do. Brooks goes up. He cuts that bag over to the left just a little bit. Let's see what Kanan's going to do. Kanan can go around that bag. It's not that hard. That kid's been going. Oh, he throws it. Goes off to the left just a little bit. He's up against Brooks's bag. Brooks's bag is sitting. He's got a wall on the left-hand side of it. So here we go. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what Brooks is going to do here. He says he can make this shot. He's going to drag both of it. He's going to drag that bag in. Ooh, he does. He does make that shot. What a shot. Kane's just going to go in for a 4 or for a 8 and give them 4 more points. It's just going to tie the game up. Ooh, he does. He goes in. So now it's tie ball game. We're starting all over again. All right. Burris throws his first bag to the right. It's in Scott Benner's lane. Let's see what Benner does here. Benner goes up. He tries to set up behind it, but ends up going to the right of it. That bag's going to be out of play. Burris can take it out of play. He does. He puts his bag in and sets up on the slick side on the right-hand side of the board. Scott goes up. He goes around it, but he drags Burris's bag in with it. Burris goes to the back of the board. His bag is sitting in the blue zone, but it's at the back of the board, but it's a quarter of it's in the hole right on the corner. Benner draws it down just a little bit. Now let's see. He goes in, but Burris goes in. Now Brenner can go in without dragging this bag. It's going to be a 10-10 wash, and that's what he does. 10-10 wash, leaving the score 8-8. So now we got Brooks throwing against Kanan again. All right, Brooks is up. First bag. He has first bag. He's in with his first bag. Here goes Kanan. He stepped up and stepped back for just a second. He's in with his first bag. Brooks is up. Brooks is up, and he's off to the left just a little bit, but that bag is playable. It's not out of play by no means. Kanan goes up. He pushes up against Brooks' bag in the front of the hole. They both leaning. Now here it's up to Brooks right here. Let's see what he does now. He could try to go around that bag, but if he goes up the middle, he'll take all three of the bags in. But he can do a drip shot, and he does. He does a drip shot. He goes in on the side of the board. Now, Kanan, he can drag all of these bags in and leave a block for Brooks. And he's still got one bag. Oh, and he goes around it and goes in for a drip shot. What a shot that kid just made. Brooks says he's going to have to do it again. So let's go. Here goes Brooks. Oh, and Brooks goes to the right just a little bit too far. Now, Kanan, if he steps out, he can drag this bag, or he can drag this bag without stepping out. But he can take both of these bags in and go in with it. Oh, he goes off to the right also, and it's an 8-8 wash. So here we go. Here we go. Burris is up. He's off to the right just a little bit. Now he's outside of the blue zone, just outside of the edge of it, but he's just a little bit too close to the hole. Scott turns it just a little bit, pushes it over just a little bit, bullies it over. Brooks goes off to the left. He's off to the back of the board. Now he has two bags out of play here. Now this is Benner's opportunity right here to score some points. Now he's got a bag sitting in the hole. It's just setting up. Brooks takes it in, goes in with it. Here comes Benner. His next bag is in. He's got 9 on 5 right now. Oh, and Brooks goes off to the right. His bag is off to the right. His Here we go. Him and Scott, they took a timeout. They making the call. Here goes Scott Benner. He's setting it up. He's setting up. He's getting ready. He's going to try to do a back airmail and possibly an N1. Oh, he goes in for a 12. He takes one of Brooks's bags for an 8, giving him 4 points, making it 12-8 now. So here we go. Kanan has first bag now. They got lead bag now. They finally got control of the boards back. So here we go. Kanan Culberson, he's up. He's in with his first bag. Let's see what Brooks does here. Brooks is in with his first bag. Culberson's off to the back of the board, but now that bag is in the hole. That bag is leaning. I mean, that bag is hanging in the hole on the back side. About a quarter of the whole bag is hanging in the hole. So I believe that this bag is going to eventually fall just from the vibration of the bags hitting the board. And Brooks goes in and drags it just a little bit closer. He even put a seam in the middle of that bag. So I'm sure that it's going to go without a doubt. Oh, and Kanan goes around it and goes in, but the bag moves just a little bit further down. So here goes Brooks. Brooks tries to take it. He goes in. It goes down just a little bit further. Now, this bag is going to fall right here. Kanan's going to take this bag in. Oh, and it goes in for a 12-12, and we have a bag junkie social. Oh, wait a minute. Brooks has still got a bag. I'm sorry. Come on, Brooks. And it's in for us 12-12s, and we have a bag junkie social. So here we go. Here we go. 12 on 8. Favor Scott Benner and Kanan Culberson. Scott's in with a bag, his first bag. Burris sets up on the right-hand side in Scott Benner's lane for a level 1 block. Oh, he goes up. He sets a bag up and behind Burris's bag, and it's kind of more to Burris's side of the lane too. Burris goes up with a hard push trying to go around it and ends up flipping that bag over. Now Scott Benner, he can go up the middle here and take one of, oh, he goes up for an airmail and hits it. What a shot. Now here comes Burris. Now let's see what he does. Oh, he goes up for a roll shot and hits it. Scott goes up for a level 3 block, setting up right behind Burris's bag. Now he's going to make Burris shoot this bag if he does a short airmail. Oh, he goes off the back of the board, making it an 8 on 5. The score now is 15-5. 15-8. I'm sorry, 15-8. But it still favors Scott Benner and Kanan Culberson. All right, Culberson's in. He's up, and he's got a level 1 block right here. That bag's on the diamond side. It's set up for for Brooks. Let's see what Brooks does here. Brooks goes up for the airmail and misses. Now Kanan can drag this bag for a 12 on 9. Making it 18-8, but let's see what he does. Oh, he goes up, and that bag, half of that bag is in the hole, so it's gonna fall. There's no way Brooks can get around it. No way. So it's 6 on 3 right now. Culberson can get 3 points right here if he'll put the rest of these bags in the hole. He goes in. He's got 9 in there. He's got 3 bags in. Burris has 2. Oh, and Burris goes up for an airmail and misses. Now, if Culberson can go in for a 12, it's the game. Oh, and it's the game. All right. So now we have a little bit of break. Let me be excused for just a minute, and I'll be right back. Don't go away, folks. Don't go away. It's getting better. As we go along, it's getting better, so just hold on. I'll be right back. I wish y'all could see this kid up here singing on this counter. I wish there was a way I could show you. It's awesome. All right, now we got Haley H, and Chocolate Thunder against Scott Benner and Kanan Culberson. So here we go. This is awesome. I bet you this kid ain't, I bet he ain't 6 years old. And he's up here on this counter singing through the microphone to a country song. It's awesome. This is funny. It's plumb awesome. Yeah! Wow. That was awesome. I thought y'all could have been here. I wish y'all could have seen this. This kid is awesome. Holy moly, I'm telling you, he is awesome. Oh me, oh my. And I think that's Kaylee Reniger's son. I'm not really sure, but I think it is. I think it's her son. He is awesome. That was awesome. All right, we got our down and backs going. Excuse me. All right. This is the final game. So, Haley and Chocolate Thunder are in the king seat. So, Kanan Culberson and Scott Benner have to beat these guys twice. So let's see if they're up to the task. Here we go. Haley has first back. Her first, I think they might, no, I think the, right. So y'all ready to start down here on this end? All right, so Scott and Kirsten Dees is going to start down here on this end. So here we go. Kirsten has first bag and it's in. His first bag's in. Scott's first bag was in. Christian's second bag is in. Scott's next bag is in. So it's 2 for 2 right now. Christian's up. He goes off to the left just a little bit. That bag's out of play. It's not playable. Ain't no way he can catch that bag. It's got just a little bit of a corner there, but ain't no way he's going to catch it. Christian's in for a 10. Scott's in for a 12, giving him the first. No, it's 2 on 2. All right, so we have Haley throwing against Kanan. So Kanan has first bag. His first bag is in. Haley's off to the left just a little bit. Her bag's on the corner of the board, so that bag's out of play. Kanan throws his next bag up for a level 1 block. Haley just drags it right on in and goes in with it. Kane's up. He goes too fast and goes off to the back of the board. Haley's in with her next bag. Kanan's off to the right.
We got a lot of people on here.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Haley up. It's a 10 on 8, giving them 2 points, making it 4-2. Where you been all night?
Playing golf.
I figured you was.
I got 5th place in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here goes Dees. He's up. He goes off to the right with his first bag. Now Benner has a chance right here to score some points. He goes off to the right also, but now that bag's still playable. Dees drags it in just a little bit closer for Benner, so Benner can step out, and he's stepping out. He's going to try to catch this bag. Oh, he throws it just a little bit too hard. He hits the bag and goes off the back of the board. So Dees goes in with his next bag. Right now it's 7 on 4. Well, Scott's going to have to drag this bag. 7 on 1. Scott goes in with that bag, with his next bag. Here's Dees. He's in with that bag. So right now it's 10 on 7. 10 on 4. Scott goes up. It's 10 on 5, giving Dees and Haley 5 points, making it 9-2. Now they've got some work to do here. Kanan Culberson and Scott Benner. Now they've been playing hard. Haley's in, but Haley's been on fire. It's getting quiet in here, folks. Culberson's off to the right, but that bag's still playable. Haley goes up, and she sets up a level 1 block on the left-hand side. Oh, and Culberson goes in, dragging that bag, and he just about drug his other bag. Haley goes in right up the middle. Culberson goes up. He drags Haley's bag just a little bit closer. Haley goes up. She drags Culberson's bag. Now Culberson go around this bag right here. If he does and goes in without taking Haley's bag, he goes off the back of the board, leaving 1 point for Haley, making it 10-2. So here we go. Chocolate Thunder has first bag, and he's in with his first bag. Scott Benner's off to the right just a little bit. Now that bag can be brought back in, but it's going to take some work. Dees is in with his next bag. Benner ain't worried about it. He just went on in. Dees is in with his third bag. It's 9 on 4 right now. 9 on 7. Dees is in with his last bag, 12. He has a 12. Benner has a 10, giving up 2 more points, making it 12-2. Now Scott Benner and Kanan Culberson has some work to do here. They're going to have to get to digging. They got to dig deep. Haley's up. She's off to the right just a little bit, but now that bag is in her lane, so that bag is still playable. It's at a level 2. Here goes Culberson. He hits that bag just a little bit, trying to knock it out of play. But I think Haley's all right with it. She goes in. She bumps it over just a little bit to the right. Now, she might have to step out with this next bag and do a cut shot. Culberson's in for his second bag. Haley's up. She's got a level 1 block. She pushes that bag a little bit further to the right. out of play. Oh, and Culbertson goes up, and now Haley, if she could step out, she's got a level 1 block. It's sitting right in front of the hole. Now, Culbertson has to decide what he's going to do. If he goes airmail and misses, it's going to give a point to Haley. Oh, and he goes in, making it a 10-on-8, getting 2 points. So now the score is going to be 12-4. So here we go. Scott Benner has first bag. He's up. He's off to the right again. He keeps throwing that bag off to the right. Bees is straight up the middle and in the hole. Benner's in. It's 4-on-3 right now. Dees is in. It's 4-on-6. Here's Benner. He's up. He throws a level 3 block. It's sitting in the middle of the board. Dees goes up and does a roll shot, a cut roll, goes in, making it 9. Oh, and Scott goes in with his last bag, making it an 8. These can go in for a 12, giving them 4 more points, making it 16-4 now. Looks like Dees and Haley is walking away with it right now. Haley's first bag is in. Kanan's first bag is in. Haley's up. She's got a level 1 block sitting in Kanan's lane. Kanan goes up and goes around it for a drop bag on the back side. Haley goes up. She sets it up to put for a push. Now Kanan has to, I don't know if he can go around these bags again. He goes up. He pushes up against Haley's bags just a little bit. Oh, and Haley goes up for an airmail, makes a beautiful shot. Now Kane has to make a decision here. So he wants to go up with an airmail, or if he wants to just push his bag in for a wash. So let's see what he does here. Oh, and he goes in, and what a shot. He makes an airmail drag and gets 12 on 10, giving them 2 points. Now the score is 16-6. They're 10 points down, so they digging. They got the shovels out. They going deep. Scott's in with his first bag. Christian's in with his first bag. Tristan. Scott's in. Tristan's in. Scott's in. Tristan's in. Oh, Scott goes over to the right just a little bit and misses the bag's out of play. Tristan goes up and goes in for 2 more points, making it 18-6 now. They got to dig out of that hole for sure. So here we go. Haley has first bag. Haley's in with her first bag. Kanan's in for his first one. Here's Haley. She's in for her second one. Oh, and Kanan goes off to the right just a little bit, but now that bag's still playable. Haley goes up, sits up right beside of it. She's got a side-by-side, but her bag is kind of at a slant, so it's kind of got Benner's. Oh, and he goes up, and he drags that bag in. Haley goes up. She hits her bag, but it don't fall in. Now, it's up to Kanan here. He's going up for the airmail. Oh, he goes and he drags Haley's bag with him, making it a 12-on-10, getting them 2 more points. So now the score's 18-8. And Scott Benner and Kanan Culberson, they're trying to work their way back. But Christian Dees and Haley H has only 3 points to get. Christian's on fire right now. He's throwing lights out. He's in. Scott's got a bag hanging on the left-hand side, but it's in the hole. Scott goes up. He tries to hit that bag and tries to put a block up and goes to the right. Now, this is Christian's opportunity here to get 2 more points. Scott goes in. Christian goes in. Christian has 9. Scott has 7. Scott has to be in for a 10. Now, Christian, if he knocks this bag, he goes in for a 12, getting 2 more points, making it 20-8. Haley still has first bag. Christian and Haley have gained back the first bag every time. Oh, Haley's off to the right just a little bit. Now here's Kanan's opportunity to score some points. He goes up. He's off to the right. Now Haley could push this bag out of play. Oh, she goes over the board. Just throws it just a little bit too hard. Ooh, and Kanan just about drags the other bag in. He gets it closer. Haley goes off to the right just a little bit. Now, this is Kanan's opportunity to get more points. Oh, he goes off the back of the board, taking Haley's bag with him. Haley goes in, dragging his bag. It's a 5-on-6 right now. He could get 4 points here. And he got 4 points. He hits the bag. He got 4 points. So now it's 12-20. Still favor of Haley H and Scott Chocolate Thunder. Scott Benner has first bag. His first bag is off to the left. Now, if Kirsten Dees can put all 4 of these bags in, they're going to take this tournament with in the first round. Christian stepping out to the left just a little bit. He throws that bag. He tries to go to the back of the board with a drip shot, but ends up going just a little bit too hard. He throwed it perfect. It just went a little too hard. Oh, and Brenner goes in, dragging his other bag. Christian Dees goes up, and he's in. Now, Scott has to be in here. Oh, he goes off the back of the board to the right, and it sets up at the back of the board. If Kirsten Dees can make this shot, it's over. 21-12. Yes, it's over. Oh, we want to thank everybody that come back. Oh, we had 23 people watching. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Kaylee Haynes. Okay, Kanan, that was gross. Well, you should have seen his next to the last game. He really done good. Kanan was really throwing hot. And I tell you what, I appreciate it. Yes, that's all of it. Yes, sir. Yep. It's over. So Haley H and Chocolate Thunder, who is better known as ACL Pro, Tristan Dees, is the winners of the Bag Junkies summer event here at Krave Cornhole in Concord, North Carolina. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you watching, and we thank you. We thank our sponsors. We want to thank Hartzell's Garage Doors. We want to thank Bust You Up Cornhole, Kelly's Bars and Grills, Bag Junkies, Headlights Are Us, Bridges Corpse, and Angie's Pressure Washing. Let's see. Right here's how many folks we had. That's my bottle. I'll get it. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching on Facebook tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Bag Junkies, for putting on this tournament. Thank you very much. Y'all folks have a good night. Have a good Sunday tomorrow. Be careful. And I want to say this is Magic Mike from Headlights Are Us, Mickey Cook, Jennifer Cook. Thank you very much for what you've done down here, for allowing us to come. And so good night to everybody, and have a wonderful rest of the weekend.